Welcome to Community Health Heroes, where we spotlight local leaders and organizations that provide much-needed health and wellness resources and information. Our hope is for everyone in our community to strive to live healthier, happier, and longer lives. I'm your host, Leslie Snadowsky. Thank you for joining us. Hurricane season begins in June, and forecasters say we should expect above normal activity this year. So how do you prepare for a hurricane, and how do you keep you and your family safe? In our first segment, we'll provide tips for keeping your health a top priority, how to prepare your home for hurricane season, and what to do specifically before, during, and after a storm to keep safe. Now, while we don't know how many hurricanes we may have to face this year, we sure know one thing about summer in New Orleans: it's going to be hot. Before you grab a sugar-filled soda to quench your thirst, think about what healthy alternatives might be out there for you to drink instead. In our Community Health Heroes report, we'll take you to the Green Fork that specializes in making fresh juices and smoothies with supercharged healthy ingredients that, when blended together, could be just as tasty and much better for you. And in our kitchen, for our Eat Fit Nola cooking segment, Simone Reggie of Simone's Market will prepare shrimp scampi zucchini noodles. She'll tell us all about the Eat Fit Nola approved dishes she's selling at her market, and Eat Fit Nola ambassador Emily Eickoff will help explain why each dish is so nutritious and delicious. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more Community Health Heroes.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
Not enough. The pressure's too much. I quit.
I get it. I can do better. Just please
Don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
Welcome back. Did you know forecasters with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration are predicting a 70% likelihood of 10 to 16 named storms to hit this season? They say 5 to 9 could become hurricanes with winds of 74 miles per hour or higher. Of those, they predict 1 to 4 could become major Category 3, 4, or 5 hurricanes with winds of 111 miles per hour or higher. The 2018 Atlantic hurricane season starts June 1st and runs through November 30th. This year, the season started early with subtropical storm Alberto that threatened to hit New Orleans over Memorial Day weekend. An average hurricane season produces 12 named storms. But take a look at this chart. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration prepares 21 names in advance for potential storms every year, and you'll see Alberto right at the top. You can prepare for a storm in advance too by making an evacuation plan and putting together an emergency kit. It's always a good idea to prepare for at least a 2 to 3 day evacuation trip, which means bringing enough clothing, food, and water for you and your family, and some fun items like toys and DVDs for the kids to keep them occupied. Make sure to bring your medications, about a 2 to 3 week supply, and bring important medical records, your eyeglasses, hearing aids, dentures, crutches, canes, and walkers, first aid supplies, personal hygiene items, and other important things you might need while you're away from home. Now, before a storm, check your batteries, flashlights, and radios. And remember to power up your phone, computer, and other mobile devices, and check your generator if you have one. Make sure it's ready to work, and stock up enough fuel for at least a week. Know the locations of shelters in your area and know who to contact if you don't have transportation. You can make a communications plan for your family by selecting someone from out of the state and telling them when you plan to evacuate and where you're planning to go. Send them all the contact information for other people who should know as well. Think about how you're going to transport babies, pregnant women, the elderly, and family pets, and always keep your car in good repair with a full tank of gas. If you can, keep a stash of cash in case there's a power outage and ATMs go down. Remember to close your storm shutters and store outdoor items that could get damaged or picked up by the wind. And try to reinforce your garage doors. Turn the refrigerator to its coldest setting and keep the doors closed. Just prior to the storm, turn off your utilities and all gas. Get candles, matches, flashlights, batteries, and a battery-operated radio and put them in a safe and accessible place. Store drinking water and water for flushing the toilet and taking baths. Fill the bathtub, pots, and clean pails with water and keep in a secure place. Now, before and during a storm, follow changing weather conditions and stay tuned to the radio, TV, or online reports. You can listen to the Louisiana Emergency Alert System broadcast in New Orleans on WWL 870 AM and sign up to get emergency alerts at Nola Ready, and that's at ready.nola.gov. It's a division of the Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness. There, you'll learn about city-assisted evacuations, be able to sign up for a special needs registry, get traffic information and street flooding reports, and get seasonal information about how to prepare for an emergency. Again, that's at ready.nola.gov. Also, remember that contraflow lanes are not for local traffic, but for getting out of town as fast and as safely as possible. Follow the signs and directions carefully. After a storm, walk around your house to survey any damage or hazards. Stay away from downed power lines and report them to utility companies as soon as you can. Hopefully, none of us will have to evacuate for a storm this season, but it's always good to keep this kind of information in mind this time of year. When we return, how to beat the summer heat with fresh and tasty juices and smoothies in our Community Health Heroes report.
When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George. Learn the signs of a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Spot a stroke fast.
Welcome back to Community Health Heroes. Did you know the Green Fork has been named one of America's best juice bars by global media group Condé Nast? With 3 locations on Britannia Street, Metairie Road, and in Covington, this health-conscious chain serves breakfast, lunch, and drinks and protects the environment by using eco-friendly products. The Green Fork offers colorful concoctions that'll help you stay cool this summer by blending healthy and fresh ingredients like cucumber and ginger, apple and lime, cranberries, and agave, with juices named Wisdom, Renewal, and Balance, and smoothies named Peaceful, Patience, and Laughter. The Green Fork packs a punch and a little humor into every healthy potion it serves. The secrets for turning some of Mother Nature's healthiest treats into energizing summertime drinks in this Community Health Heroes report. At the Green Fork, you'll find freshly pressed juices and blended smoothies that are not only healthy, but are cool and tasty too. Just in time for summer.
Is that everything we do is made to order. So when you walk in, we don't have our juices pre-made sitting in little jars in the refrigerator somewhere. You walk in and you pick from our extensive menu and say, I want the love juice and I want extra apple, or I want the love juice and I want extra lemon. And we make it right then and there. You hear the juicer crank up, you see the person putting the vegetables in the juicer. So it's kind of, it's a show, and people like to see what they're paying for and get to see what actually goes into a juice when we make it. People are looking for a way to put more greens in their body, and juicing is an easy way to do it. When you look at the amount of greens that go into a 16-ounce serving of juice, you'll be pretty impressed with how much goes into the juicer versus what comes out. My first question usually is, are you hungry or not? Because if you're hungry, then I'm going to go towards a smoothie recommendation. And if you're not, I'm going to go towards a juice recommendation. The juices give you a really clean absorption of the nutrients from the vegetables and fruit that are in them, whereas a smoothie is going to have more bulk. It's going to have a lot of ice and lots of greens. So like on our patient smoothie, there's a couple of cups of raw organic spinach blended with the fruit and some juice as well. So definitely more satiating for a smoothie than a juice.
Trey Berger opened the Green Fork in 2010 with his sister Stephanie Kern. Today, there are 3 locations in Covington, on Britannia Street, and this store on Metairie Road. While both the juices and smoothies they sell are popular with their customers, registered dietitian with Oxnard EatFit Nola, Molly Kimball, says the health benefits between juices and smoothies are different.
Juices are fresh pressed juice, whether it's from the vegetables or from the fruits. Smoothies are blended. So that means everything is blended in it. So if you think kind of these powerful mixers that you can put your whole fruit and everything, so you get all the fiber, all the stuff is still in there with the smoothie. But with juicing, you're really pressing out just the juice. So the fiber is left behind. So that's a real big difference to kind of keep in mind. So when you're thinking about juicing, even if it's vegetable juices, it's not going to be quite enough to make a meal. It's really more of a supplement. So with juicing, I like to steer more towards vegetable juices, less to fruit juices. And those vegetable juices are going to give us a ton of nutrients, likely way more than we would eat, because it's piles and piles of vegetables that are squeezed into that juice. Smoothies, on the other hand, can serve as a meal because we can add things like coconut oil or avocado or protein powder, Greek yogurt, and we can beef up the protein, the heart smart fats, and kind of make it really into a meal. Plus, we've got that fiber included.
Kimball says a 16-ounce serving of green juice is the equivalent of 2.5 pounds of leafy greens squeezed into that one serving. But you still need to watch out for one dietary hazard.
The biggest thing, whether you're looking at juices or smoothies, to steer clear of is sugar. Now, there's natural sugars, and even if you look at something that's only a bunch of greens and that fresh pressed juice, you're still going to see some sugars in there because it's naturally occurring from the vegetables. That's okay because we're getting so much nutrients with that sugar. You get a lot of bang for that little bit of sugar buck. But when you're looking at juices that are fruit juices, you get a whole lot of sugar and probably not as much nutrients. With smoothies, there can be a lot of sneaky ways to add sugar. So agave, honey, turbinado, those are all just different fancier words for just plain sugar. So steering clear of those for sure. But even if you're adding a bunch of bananas and fruits and stuff, maybe dial that back some and think, how can I get some heart smart fats? How can I get some protein in here? And a little bit less sugar, even if it's from all that fruit.
The Green Fork also serves grab-and-go vegan, gluten-free, and paleo-friendly soups, salads, and entrees prepared daily in small batches. But it's the smoothies and juices made with fresh fruit and vegetables, healthy fats and nutrients, and proteins and spices that's the Green Fork's sweet spot, and many have descriptive and humorous names.
A lot of people come in looking to build their immunity during cold and flu season. So we have one that's got fresh squeezed orange juice, it's got carrot, it's got raw jalapeno and raw garlic. It actually sounds like a really weird juice. It's called Renewal, and it's meant to kind of renew your metabolism and your immune system. And it's a tasty juice, and people are afraid of it until they order it, and then they're like, all right, so this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Our favorite and the one that gets the most giggles is Freedom, and it's a smoothie that's with prunes and aloe vera juice and lots of greens and fiber. So it has a very specific purpose, and it's meant to set you free. So Freedom was an appropriate name.
Passionate about wellness and nutrition, the Green Fork peels away the mystery and advertises its drink ingredients, welcoming customers to custom make their own blend and to make their summertime treats a little sweeter.
It's fun to have people come back over and over and over again and express how better they feel after they get on this healthy journey.
After 15 years of smoking, Eva Marie quit. There's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I'm Molly Kimball, registered dietitian and founder of Oxner's Eat Fit Nola. We've collaborated with more than 100 partners locally to create Eat Fit Nola, a partnership that highlights the better for you items right there on a restaurant's menu or on grocery store shelves, making it effortless for you to dine at your favorite restaurant or shop your favorite market without ditching your otherwise healthy diet. Every month, Community Health Heroes Show, which is sponsored by the United Health Foundation, will shine a spotlight on an incredible chef to help show you how you can make smarter food choices to live a healthier, happier, and hopefully longer life. In addition to Eat Fit Nola, you can find our partners such as Eat Fit North Shore, Eat Fit BR, Eat Fit Bayou, and coming soon, Eat Fit Acadiana in a neighborhood near you. So don't go away, Community Health Heroes will be right back.
When Simone Reggie opened up Simone's Market at 8201 Oak Street less than 2 years ago, I don't think anyone anticipated what a popular health food destination this neighborhood market startup would become, serving sandwiches and tacos, sides and dips, soups and stock, salads and prepared meals. Simone's is known for providing customers with high quality, healthy and affordable food sourced by local farmers and artisan food producers. So today, owner Simone Reggie joins us to prepare shrimp scampi zucchini noodles, and Eat Fit Nola Ambassador Emily Eickoff will tell us about their nutritious benefits and talk about the additional Eat Fit Nola dishes that can be found at Simone's Market. So it's really great to have you both with us. I'm so excited. Everything smells wonderful, but I want to dive right into this zucchini noodle thing. Why is that so unique and why is it so popular at Simone's Market?
Well, we're just now launching a lot more healthy food options, and so people are looking for other avenues, but still not missing what they're used to. People love pasta.
People love pasta.
Traditional, we love it, but you know, this is how I cook at home, and it's a lot lighter and healthier, And so I'm like, oh, well, I'll just make that at the market and sell it to people so they can just pick it up and bring it home.
Well, that's a great idea. And Emily, I'm sure you love this whole swap idea, huh?
We do love the zucchini noodle swap because I was looking at the numbers and it was really shocking to me. A bowl of regular white pasta is almost 500 calories, whereas a bowl of zucchini noodles, 60 calories.
60?
60.
Wow.
So it really cuts back since we do limit the amount of calories to 600. So that took a 500 calorie dish where we would only have 100 more calories to add on cheese and other fun ingredients to where we only have 60 calories and we can add on a ton of different things. So it's a great idea to swap those out.
And Simone, I guess you're going to say it tastes just as good, right?
It really does. I think it adds more flavor to it. I mean, because pasta, you know, it is more filling and you're miserable after you eat it, but this you can actually go out and do something when you're done.
So tell us a little about the ingredients and how are you going to prepare this dish?
All right, so first I'm going to turn this burner on. I'm going to turn the burner on. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, and I cut up 4 cloves of garlic, but I'm going to do half of it right now.
Okay.
And I'm just going to brown that garlic.
Is there any particular olive oil you recommend, maybe one that you can find at your market?
We have Bellagio olive oil right now, but I like California Olive Ranch too, which is something that we do carry often.
Gotcha.
And so you're going to toast the garlic. There, that's the word. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw these shrimp on there. So it's 1.5 pounds of Gulf shrimp.
Wow, look at that.
We only use Gulf shrimp at the market because, I mean, we live right here by the Gulf, and so why not?
And that's one of the things you all specialize in too, reaching out to local farmers and food purveyors, right?
Exactly. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt, not much, so that it's Eat Fit approved.
Already, I'm starting to smell it.
Yes. And a little bit of black pepper.
Looks very pretty.
Yes. So yeah, I love eating a lot of shrimp at home, and we get so much good fresh seafood at the market. You know, and we also put shrimp in a few other dishes. So this is our cauliflower rice grain bowl. So it's cauliflower rice, which I'm sure you can talk about the benefits of that too, instead of using rice, and it tastes just like rice.
Look at that.
And it's basically, you put cauliflower in a food processor and cook it on up, and then it just turns into a rice texture and consistency. So it's that with shrimp, black beans, mixed greens, goat cheese, and our cilantro lime vinaigrette.
Emily, this is one of the Eat Fit approved dishes that you can find at Simone's?
This is definitely, high in protein, fiber, and healthy fats, and lower in all the things you don't want. So added sugar, saturated fat, and all of that. So.
Gotcha. And tell us a little about shrimp in the summertime. I mean, that must be a great fun thing to eat all year round, but especially in the summer, right?
Yes, in the summer they're so nice, they're so big, and we get these huge, they're called 912s, and so the way they count shrimp is how many you get per pound. So you get 9 to 12 shrimp per pound. I mean, they're huge with the head on, and so there's so many different options you can do. Obviously, I peeled them before, so y'all didn't have to do that additional work with me.
Is there a trick to preparing shrimp to perfection? I mean, I see already it's turning color, but is there a way that you know that you overcook them at all?
Just right when it's all pink, it's done.
That's when you stop? Okay.
It's done, yes.
Wow, so this is pretty and so simple so far, and it smells so good.
This is a really simple dish. It's something, if you don't have a zoodler at home, we sell zucchini noodles already made. You can buy them, or if you have a mandolin or a grater, you can grate your zucchini.
You can grate your own and make your own, and you call them zoodles, you said?
I don't know if that's trademarked, but I do like to call them zoodles because it's fun. But yeah, so that's been a lot of fun to be able to play with. And it's squash season right now, so this is all local. So this is local shrimp. We even have local parsley. The lemons are not local, but the zucchini is too.
Well, let's talk about that while you keep preparing this, because I do know at Simone's Market you do reach out to, again, local farmers and local food preparers. Tell us how important you think that is for the local economy, and maybe tell us a little about some of the people you deal with, because it's all over the state, right? It's not just right in New Orleans.
Right. So our standards, we like to stay as close as possible. We do have some urban farms that we work with. A lot of the farms we work with are on the North Shore. We have William Fletcher Farm, Two Dog Farm, the Motes, which is our dairy providers, and they provide all of our milk for the market.
Wow.
They also make a Creole cream cheese cheesecake, which is not Eat Fit approved, but
yeah, we should bring that one next time.
It's good. Yeah, you could probably have like half a bite.
Half a bite.
Half a bite, yes. Our greens we get from, a hydroponic farm on the North Shore called Our Family Farm. And before I opened the market, I was with a company called Good Eggs, which did online grocery delivery. And in that, I established a relationship with all of these farmers, and they're like family. And I don't farm. I tried to grow some jalapenos this year and did pretty good. So I respect it because it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And Emily, I can imagine that having places like Simone's Market is so important for these local farmers too. Can you tell us a little about that and what you've seen with Eat Fit? I mean, there must be a great relationship between markets and farmers like this.
It definitely is. We are so lucky to be, in the southern Gulf region because we do have so many fresh fruits and vegetables, great seafood, and it's just a great way for the community, economically, and just supporting the community that way is just so great. So we always want to buy local.
And is this starting? It's not quite there yet. I see it's turning pink. Right. But as we're still waiting for this, can we talk a little about some of these other dishes? Because again, I know these are Eat Fit Nola approved. Can we go through them and maybe Emily can tell us why they're so healthy?
All right, so this is our house salad. It has mixed greens, local heirloom tomatoes, local cucumbers, feta cheese, and our white balsamic vinaigrette, and red onions.
Looks great.
Which are also local.
And this pretty one is all these sweet potatoes I see?
Those are cumin roasted carrots.
Oh, so I thought they were sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
those are carrots.
That's arugula, cumin roasted carrots, toasted pepitas, feta cheese, and the cilantro lime vinaigrette.
Gotcha. And this avocado dish?
This is avocado, feta cheese, local heirloom tomatoes, local kale, and mushrooms, and farro.
Wow. And we talked about this guy and this on the bread, and this bread has to be, I take it it's Eat Fit Nola approved, so it's some sort of fancy bread. What kind is it?
Yes, this is Bellegarde, their country grain bread. It is amazing. And you could probably talk a little more about the bread.
Yeah, we worked with Bellegarde to come up with a 100% whole wheat bread that we can offer to our partners to create different avocado toast and things like that. So we are so happy about this bread.
So this is avocado and edamame smashed up together, which is the base, and then those cumin roasted carrots and pepitas with some mixed greens on top.
Wow, and this you can find all this at Simone's Market today if you wanted to go, right?
Yes.
Look at that. I also know you have a line of prepared foods that are a little more like, I guess, comfort food, sort of. I saw there was like lasagna on the menu. Could you tell us a little about that too?
Yes, we have lasagna. Okay, so I'm sorry, the shrimp is done. And so now what I'm going to do, just real quick, and then I'll go back to that, is add a little more olive oil and the zoodles.
And how long are you supposed to keep the zoodles on the stove?
About 3 minutes.
Wow, that's fast.
Very quick. The zucchini noodles and the rest of the garlic.
I hear that.
Yeah, that's another great thing. You don't have to wait for the water to boil and it to cook for 10 minutes. It's very fast and efficient.
It looks beautiful and it looks like pasta.
Yeah.
And I like zucchinis. You can do a lot of fun things with zucchinis.
You can. There's one dish that we do at the market. So I'm Lebanese, and so what I do is I do stuffed zucchini. So I'll core out the squash and zucchini and stuff them with meat, rice, cinnamon, allspice, salt, and pepper, and cook them down, and you can pick that up too regularly as well.
Yeah. So do you have to cook this until it kind of gets a little brown or anything, or just warm it up?
Only for about 1 to 2 minutes until it softens up a little bit.
Okay, so you're softening it up.
Yes, that's the same thing with cauliflower rice too. All you do is put it in a skillet, add a little bit of oil, and it's done.
Wow, that looks so pretty in there. How much is this gonna, how many people does this serve? Because this looks like a lot of shrimp and a lot of noodles.
This is a six people serving.
I got you, okay. And I'll tell you, that's fast. I mean, if you were preparing this for home at guests, I mean, we've only been here just a few moments and you're almost done. I mean, this is a fast meal.
Yeah, it's very quick. It's very quick, it's very easy, and you can feel good about it after.
And Emily, I know all this together is going to be under 600 calories, right?
Yes, so all of this will meet our Eat Fit Nola criteria, which is under 600 calories and 800 milligrams of sodium. It's going to be higher in protein and fiber and those healthy fats. So that's always what we're aiming to encourage people to eat more of, is protein and fiber.
Gotcha. And so in just a few moments, you just combine them together? Is that what we're waiting for?
So this is done. And I will add this to this. And then I've already made my lemon juice. So I have a half a cup of lemon juice.
You just put it right on top?
Put it right on top. I have 3 tablespoons of parsley, that's chopped. I have 2 teaspoons of lemon zest.
Ooh, that makes everything.
Yes, and a half teaspoon of red pepper flakes.
And just mix it all
and
together.
And then you just mix it all together, and dinner is served.
Wow, it's beautiful.
And it could be served hot. It could be served cold. At the market, we have it in our prepared food case, and so you can just grab it cold and eat it right then.
And how many days do you think you can keep this in the fridge if you needed to?
I'd say about four to 5 days.
What a great looking dish.
Yeah.
And this is one of your popular ones at the market, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Looks beautiful. I also wanted to talk to you, go back to the prepared foods question, because I wanted to ask Emily about that as well. I know when you go to markets and you get prepared foods, you kind of think, oh wow, this is going to be healthy and special because they pre-prepared it. That's not always the case, right? I mean, sometimes you have to look out for little hidden
You do.
dangers.
And yeah, so I would suggest if you're going somewhere, I would definitely look for that Eat Fit seal if it's there, and definitely get that option instead. If there's a nutrition label, to try to make sure that it's under 600 calories and the sodium is in check at under 800 milligrams of sodium. And if you have to build it yourself, then I would definitely recommend creating the rainbow on your plate. So getting those carrots and the fresh spinach and all of that on there is just superfood, great nutritional value and all of that. So,
and I did want to revisit the question about some of the pre-prepared foods because those looked really good on your menu. We were mentioning lasagna. There was a Gouda mac and cheese, as I recall.
Gouda mac and cheese.
And there's even a meatloaf with mashed potatoes, right?
And chicken pot pie. We make homemade chicken pot pie, and
that's going to be a big seller.
Yes, and the other thing we do is we make all of our own broths and stocks.
That's right.
So you know, after we have the chicken, we try to reduce as much waste as possible, and so throughout the days as we're making different products, and we have onion skins, and we'll throw it in and make a stock, and then we even do a restorative bone broth, which is Eat Fit approved also, and it has amino acids and apple cider vinegar in it too. So if you're not feeling well, it's a really good way to feel better.
Well, I want to make sure that we tell everyone who's watching all about Simone's Market. Where is it? How do you get there? And how do you get to it on the internet?
Okay, we are Simone's Market, 8201 Oak Street, Suite 2. Website is www.simonesmarket.com, and our Instagram handle is @SimonesMarket.
Do you put up a lot of pretty pictures of
Yes,
foods?
we do.
That'd be great. And tell us a little about Eat Fit Nola. Where can people find out more about that?
Yes, the viewers can find out more at our Eat Fit Nola smartphone app, or you can also email us at eatfitnola@gmail.com if you have any questions.
Well, great. Well, this recipe was super simple, but we're still going to post it on our Facebook page and our website at communityhealthheroes.org. Thank you both so much for joining us. This was wonderful. We'll be right back.
Marie, you have prediabetes.
Prediabetes? I don't have time to eat right or exercise. I'm a busy mom.
Oh, you're a busy mom.
Yeah.
This is great news. Busy moms never get prediabetes.
Wait, what?
Let me just... Yeah, this is all the people at risk for prediabetes, and way over here, busy moms. No?
Thank you for joining us. If you would like to suggest a health topic, send us information on your health organization's events, or recommend your favorite Eat Fit Nola restaurants, please visit our Facebook page or email us at communityhealthheroes@gmail.com. If you'd like to learn more about our guests and share segments from our show, check out our website at communityhealthheroes.org, and you can also find our show on YouTube. We hope the information we've provided you about how to prepare yourself for hurricane season, how to cool off with fresh and healthy juices and smoothies this summer, and where to find specialty market items that support local farmers and food producers will help you and your family live healthier, happier, and longer lives. I'm Leslie Snadowsky. Make sure to join us next time for more Community Health Heroes.